Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Panda MX5 channel. Today we're going to be cutting off some of the rear end stuff that I don't really need on the car. We're going to be shortening the frame supports right here, and I just want to make sure that it fits with my chassis mount wing I'm running with still. I have bolts to these four right here where the stock bash bar goes. I'm going to cut the bottoms of these off. I'm also going to take off these mud flap things, whatever these are for, because I don't need them. I don't want them there. And then on the other side, we also have to cut that off, but it has the box up inside here for like the stock jack and everything that I don't need. So I'm gonna have to cut that out and then just get rid of the rest of the mud flap, just so it looks like the other side and is even across about this line right here. Alright, so I got the first frame brace cut off here. It's a little bit crooked, but I mean the wing is going to bolt right here anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just going to clean up the edges so they're not super sharp. Then I'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side and take out the mud flaps. Alright, so now that both of those frame, they're off, it's time to start on the mud flaps. We'll just go ahead and get those cut out. I'm going to start with the passenger side because it doesn't have that box and everything. And then we'll work on getting this box out of here because that's going to be a little bit more of a pain. Alright, so this one just came off. It's just one little layer of whatever kind of metal it is, super soft, so cut really easy. Now I'm just looking at this right here. There's this pinch rail right here. I'm just going to make the other side look exactly like this. Cuts down about 3/4 of the way through this little angled piece on the frame rail right here. So I'm basically just going to do that. Then I'll bend the box out of the way, cut the back layer of the box out, and then we should be all good to go. So let's go over to the other side. I'm going to draw it out real quick, and then we'll start cutting. So I have this just kind of curving down like the other side. I want both sides to look pretty much identical. And I'm just going to cut along this frame, or this pinch rail again right here. And then I might try and take the mud flap out from the back, maybe, or just bend all this out of the way and then cut the back side of the little tray out here. What do we still cook? This is welded together. Alright, so everything's all cut off. I got the jack box out of there. A little bit more weight reduction to it. It's heavier than I thought it would be, so not going to complain about that. Now I'm just going to go along with the air grinder, clean up all the edges, get all the little sharp flaps and everything off, make them kind of look the same as much as I can. And then other than that, we'll be done. Alright, so now that everything's all cut off, I'm just going to go ahead, hose it all down, just wash out everything, inside, outside. It has a bunch of sand from sandblasting still in it. I want to try and get most of that out. It has a bunch of metal shavings from all the cutting and grinding I just did. I want to try and get most of that out so it doesn't sit in there and rust. Then we'll just put it back down in the back on the little lot down there. I'll probably leave it off of jack stands for right now until my brakes show up, then I'll have to put it back up, take the wheels out, put all the brakes on, all that kind of stuff. But for now, I'll just let it sit on the wheels. all set. The rear end looks really good. I'm imagining that view with some 245 tires in there. It's going to look really good, and some fender flares. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.